Hello everybody, particularly MGTOWs and MRAs. I thought I would give you some optimism as we head into 2014. Doing a bit of research, I found that the MGTOW phenomenon is really starting to pick up and looking pretty promising as well. So I've been looking at statistics of sites like A Voice for Men and the MGTOW forums. Men going their own way, and it's looking very promising. So here's the first graph I've got you. This is for the MGTOW, and it's using Google Trends, I think it's called. And as you can see by the blue graph, the interest since 2009 has been slowly going up, but 2013 has been so sharp in increasing in interest. If you also look at the map in the bottom left-hand corner of the image, you'll see that in North America and in South Canada, the MGTOW interest in particular is very strong, and it is very densely located, the interest in North America. If I'm correct, that region, New York, around New York, Toronto, that kind of thing, I think they have harsh divorce laws. I think that might be why, but I could be wrong. Moving to the second image, this is a map of the United States of America, whereby there are a certain amount of singles by male and female. And what you'll see straight away is that the United States is divided in half. What you see is, particularly on the west coast of the United States, there's a lot of male singles out there. And my theory on that is because, and I could be wrong, I've never been there, but I think because, if I'm right, California has a sort of bachelor culture. That could be a reason. But if you look at New York on the right hand side, it has 210,000 more single women than men. Now, my interpretation for this is that in New York, I believe women earn more than men, so maybe that has a factor to do with it. Either way, it looks pretty promising. It looks like a death dance, to be honest. It is very MGTOW. It's very divided either way. Moving on to the third graph, this is from a site called Alexa Analysis, and of the MGTOW forum traffic. As you can see, in mid-2012, you see only a temporary blip where it goes into the top 100,000 trafficked sites. But then, if you look at it right at 2013, it really goes up sharply, well past the 100,000. And it's now ranked 58,000. And what's most impressive about that is, in the past 3 months, it has shot up by 47,000 ranks to 58,176. That is huge. That's absolutely incredible. Moving on to the next one, the last one. This one is for A Voice for Men. Again, very similar story. 2012 has a slight above 100,000, very slight, and then in 2013 it really takes off. It's been a huge year for them. They have really good stats as well. If you look at the 16 minutes daily time on the site, that's really good. If you look at Jezebel, it had something like 3.5 minutes. So what that says is that people are staying on the Voice for Men website because there is superior content. Also, if you look at the gender disparity right at the bottom left-hand corner, the disparity is actually quite minimal when you consider it's a gendered website. So, I mean, if you go to a feminist website, it is almost going to be almost 100% female. So it's very diverse. So yeah, it looks like MGTOW is on the rise. Also, remember, there are going to be plenty of men who are unaware of MGTOW from the name itself, but still go for the philosophy of not wanting to get married, etc. Also, I think it was Susanna Venke who found out in a study that in a study of young people, that only 28% of young men want a family compared to 37% of young women. That represents a huge decline of men and a huge increase of women wanting a family since 1997. So to that I say, tough shit. You've got your bed, you live in it.